Good morning guys, welcome to another video by AntiquesArena. My name's Walter O'Neill and today I'm off on a bit of an out and about, or it should have been, but Sandra's ill. So I'm off on my own to sell down in Bessemer Road car boot sale. You saw the video of all the tanks and things. Well, I've got a car full of them, as you can see, and they are off to the market. They're not something I wanted for the shop. What's wrong there? Hang on. Something rattling, do my head in. It's better. So yeah, it's 5:30 Sunday morning. Still a little drizzly out there. I'm hoping it dries up. I really am hoping it dries up. Those of you who've been watching all year know how bad the summer was. Every single time I worked the car boot sale, it rained on me. So that was Sandra texting to say she's not well enough to come. I've had a severe cold. I would say a flu, but it's not. A severe cold all week. And I've had to work in the shop and everything, and now of course I'm off to the market. I'm still a bit bunged up and that, but I'm alright. But Sandra's now caught it off me. Sorry, hon. So yeah, I've got all the tanks on board. I've got a few clocks and a few other pieces. So I'm off to Bessemer Road. The only downside with it is Malvern is on today. Now Malvern is one of the biggest flea market shows around my area-ish anyway. Well, I say my area, it's an hour and a half drive, but that's still the closest. And the flea market is spectacularly huge. Now I could have worked there this morning, but I tend to find I don't sell very well there because I'm a little fish in a huge pond when I'm there. Whereas I go to a boot sales and I'm a big fish in a small pond. A lot of what I sell, people don't sell down there, so you know there's a limited option where they can get it from. I'll give you a little bit of footage today of the boot sale. I'll give you a little bit of footage of my stall. I'll give you a chat at the end of the day, let you know how I got off, tell you if I got any tanks left or whether it was a flop and nobody wanted them. What can I say? It is what it is, guys. I must admit I'm not looking forward to going, but at the same time my office is full of boxed tanks. Boxes and boxes. Or was. Now the car's full. So, first boot sale of 2018. Many more to come. It won't be long. Let me stop this bloody thing. That wasn't air freshener, by the way, guys. That happy smiley face. Won't be long now and all the fields start back up, and you'll obviously, as you did last year, get to see all my buys and everything. Tell you what I have got, guys, today that I haven't worn for ages. You ready? The old trademark hat. It's going back out today. Welcome to the days. See? My hat. My hat's back. Found my hat. Wasn't really lost, but while I haven't been doing the boot sales, I haven't had it on. But I will have it on today. My trademark hat. I'm 3 subscribers away from my 1,000, guys. Everybody who has helped me by sharing, I really want to thank you. Seriously, very grateful. I gotta figure out some sort of special video to do for my to celebrate the fact I've got 1,000. Now I've had a few people ask me for merch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a t-shirt made with my logo on and give that away when I do my 1,000 video, my 1,000 subscriber video. There's going to be a couple of things I'm going to give away, but one of them is going to be a t-shirt with AntiquesArena on it. It might not be something everybody wants, but there's certainly a few of you out there who have asked and I'm certainly going to arrange one of those to go in with the thing. I'm going to do a big competition video, a big, in the 1,000, as I said, I'm going to make a film for 1,000 subscribers. In that video there'll be a competition giveaway to say thank you, and I'm going to have to do something really stupid, I don't know what yet. I'm going to have a look later on YouTube what other people have done to celebrate a big number. Now I know for YouTube 1,000 is quite minor, but for me I'm very proud of it. Very proud and very grateful. Hopefully you enjoyed the video on the Chinese porcelain, guys. It feels good to finally start having an understanding of some of the export wear and the rank marks and things. I'm going to move on to the earlier pieces soon, once I've finished reading the books. And as I learn stuff, I will put it into the films for you. So for now, I think that's really about it, guys. You've had an update. The update on my diet is it's going really well. I'm not going to do weekly updates now. I'll do an update now at the end of this month. So at the end of February, you'll have another update telling you exactly how I've got on throughout February. But I can tell you already, I haven't cheated once. Doing very well. The weight isn't coming off as fast the second month as it did the first. However, it's still going down. So I'm really pleased with that. You'll have to excuse me not looking at the camera, I have to drive. And to be honest with you, for this time of the morning, it's not even 6 o'clock and it is busy. Bear with me. There we go. Right out. So yeah, the diet's going really well. As you know, I only eat fish, cheese and eggs and vegetables and fruit. And the only thing I drink is water with the occasional hot chocolate if I'm cold or if I fancy a drink. But other than that, it's been water. So all in all, everything is going well. A lot of hard work going in at the moment. The shop's doing okay. It hasn't had a bad week at all. I was hoping to go to Splot yesterday and buy some fresh stock, but to be totally honest with you, I weren't up to it. I was really rough yesterday, as rough as probably Sandra is today. So I just weren't up for it. So I may go Thursday morning. I want to do a couple of buy-in videos, show you some new stock. I've still got 2 seriously expensive or seriously interesting pieces that I got to make videos for. One of which is worth a few £1,000 that have come in for next to nothing, and the other I have no clue of the value on until I do some research. So I'll try and get them videos done for you as well this week. But for now, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Turn this light off now, so because I'm just going on to the M4, and I'll give you some footage of the stall, some footage of the boot sale a bit later on when it brightens up, and let you know how the day went. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye for now. Just to show you, if anybody actually thinks working car boot sales in the summertime, in the winter time is easy, take a look at how dark it is out there. It's still not quite 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on the road. Now most people are either in work in the warm or still in bed on a Sunday morning before 6 in the morning. You don't do this job just for the money, because believe me, you have days where you don't make a lot, you have days where you're a temporary rich man, but all in all, you do this job for no other reason than you absolutely love the treasure hunt, love the excitement and love the buzz and the thrill you get. I can't say I actually enjoy the selling side of it that much. I love the buy-in side, but everybody likes different things. Some people like going to the markets, the car boot sales, the flea markets, the antique fairs, talking to other people, and they use it as their social calendar. whereas I go down, I'll sell, and I'll prefer to be walking around buying. But this is just to give you a little look how dark it is, how early you have to set off. In the summertime it's all, you know, sunshine and daisies and so on, while it's beautiful warm weather. But I tell you what, in the winter it's no picnic, guys. You really have to work and earn your money. On that last note, guys, about how hard it is to actually get up and work in these cold mornings, I'd like to say that I have one or two friends who actually, well, I got one friend in particular who I met through the internet, Stephen, and he stalls out in London, and fair play to him, he's been there in the snow, in the rain, and he stalls on the street corner of the market. And I'm sure he, above anybody, could tell you just how hard it is and how cold it is to work on these stalls in the winter. So a big shout out to all my friends and the fellow dealers who work in these conditions. I certainly understand and appreciate how hard it is. Anyway, we're approaching Bessemer, so I thought I'd leave the camera on now for a minute as we come down towards the car boot sale, and then I'll film going in. We'll see if anybody's in there and set up yet. It's quite early, so maybe I'll be one of the first, but we'll soon see. I'm going in now in just a minute. Should anybody be in Wales and want to attend the boot sale, it's in Bessemer Road of Cardiff. Andy runs it, and he is actually on Facebook if anybody wants to have a look. He's got footage of the car boot sale at this peak as well, showing it packed out to the max. This road here, guys, on a Saturday afternoon, so yesterday, they park both sides of the road, all the way down both ends, block up all the road, and it is literally wacky races come 9 o'clock when they all start going in. Absolutely crazy manic it is. Well, there's people in here already. So, let's have a look, is it? I'm going in the middle today anyway, so it doesn't matter where they put me. And here we go, we're coming in. As you can see, there's people set up already. Wow. He's putting me in the middle. Good morning, Andy. Can I go in front of the burger van again, please, mate? Can I go in front of the burger van again, please? You know, cross by here, obviously, but can I go in front of the van, or do you need me to go down the end?
Yeah, we'll work around.
How are you, mate?
Yesterday, well, I would say no, but today,
right.
Way over here.
Way over?
In line with the white man there.
Yeah. Tell me when. Sorry? Thanks, Andy. There we go. We're in, and I got my own spot right outside the burger van, guys. See you soon. How are you, Terry? Oh my god, it is cold down here today. I feel sorry for the people who have to do this now every single weekend in this weather. Wow, it's freezing. And the sales, oh, I think I've done about 50-60 quid this morning so far, and it's been rubbish. I'm cold. I'm sat in the car. Bought well though. I got some really interesting pieces to show you. Absolutely love them. Good morning. As you saw yesterday, I went to the car boot sale. The battery died on the way home, guys, unfortunately. So I couldn't really finish the video for you. The boot sale went alright. By the end of it, I sold, I'd say about 25 tanks, give or take, something like that. A couple of clocks, one or two other little bits. So all in all, it wasn't a bad day. You know, it was worth getting up and going. The selling by the end was okay. It wasn't what I was hoping for or expecting, to be totally honest with you. I expected those tanks to fly out the door, die-cast tanks for 3-4 quid. You know, I expected a dealer to come in, buy the lot and chuck them in his shop for, you know, 10s and 12s. But Malvern was on yesterday. A lot of the dealers were in Malvern. I should have gone to Malvern with them all. I should have filled the car up, floor to ceiling, front to back, gone to Malvern, took a grand or two. Anyway, doesn't matter, it is what it is. Buying in the end worked out alright. Selling was okay. Before the end of the video, I'm going to film tonight now what I bought yesterday. I had some really nice pieces. You know, nothing spectacularly good, but some really interesting pieces, some nice stock fill-in for the shop. I bought a meerkat, but that's gone already. Mum bought that off me. I can't get enough meerkats, unfortunately, at the moment for the shop. No sooner I put a meerkat in the box in the shop window, it goes same day. I bought the little safari Sergey, or little safari teddy bear, the baby one, whatever his name is, yesterday. Oleg, safari Oleg I bought. I give 2 quid for that, and my mother gave me a tenner straight away rather than me putting it in the shop for 12 or 15. Works for me, I had a profit. So I'm going to show you all the pieces I bought tonight now. I'll just lay them out on the dining room table and you'll get to see all them later on. So the video is going to take me a few days to film this one. Now, as you know, I done a video a day or so ago on Chinese rain marks. As you've gathered, I'm spending any free time now I get in the shop reading the books on Chinese porcelain, trying to get my head around the subject matter. Now, I don't know that much about Chinese myself, so as I learn something or understand something, I'm passing that on to you and we're learning together. But I'm going to show you something now that I've done. I have a shop in the middle of nowhere. I just will take advantage of it. I'm going to show you what I've done now. Here's my front door of my shop. Obviously we have the 10% deposit and pay weekly. My opening times, AntiquesArena, feel free to browse. But then I've added this, guys. I am hoping we have a piece of early Canton, 18th century Canton, some Famille Rose and a bit of Republic period. The way people are bringing this stuff in, I'm hoping that somebody local may have a piece of Chinese that they can bring in. If it's cracked, it's cracked, it doesn't matter. If it's perfect, great, I can sell it on afterwards, but I'm going to buy it even if it's damaged. Excuse me. So yeah, you never know. The amount of stuff coming over the door, as you can see, I had that Nazi collection the other day, I've had the collection of Kogi airplanes, I've had the collection of tanks. The stuff coming over the door is quite spectacular. So what I've done, put that poster out, and I'm going to be interested to see over the next few weeks if people start noticing that and go, oh, I got a vase or a plate or something that looks like that. I'll bring it in and see what he says. On top of that, I've done a deal with a woman who runs the charity shop a few doors up. Now, she's been bringing me jewellery once or twice to have a little look at some jewellery for her and acid test a few bits for her now, which I've done willingly and free. I had a dispute with one of the workers, and that worker is banned from my shop. But I have an understanding now with the charity shop. They're bringing bits down, I'm helping them, giving them the odd valuation if they need it. And what they have said is anything they get in Chinese porcelain, even if it's damaged, they're going to bring to me, and we'll do a deal on it. I'm not going to buy it for nothing. It'll be whatever they would price it and put it out in the shop, but at least I can have first dibs at it. I don't know much about the Chinese, as I'm saying. I'm still trying to learn, and that's why I'm willing to buy the pieces even if they're broken. Eventually I'm going to have a collection of anywhere between 1,000 and 10,000 pieces of Chinese porcelain. I'll date them all. Once I understand all of it, I'll date them. I'll do little descriptions for each piece, sellotape it on the piece. So let's say, for argument's sake, it's a piece of, I don't know, Nanking porcelain from 1790 or 1800, blue and white. I'll have that all stuck on the back. That'll be a fragment. I'm going to make myself a large reference book. As I'm reading things, instead of having to read 10 pages to get one fact, I'm making a book purely of facts, and it's going to be a big book of anything I feel is important enough to go in it. It'll be divided into periods and that, and then in 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is, when I have a full understanding of the subject and I've got thousands of examples all described and priced or valued and dated and things, then I'm going to actually put that up for sale. So the education is costing me a lot of money. I'm buying these pieces. I've paid hundreds for the books on Chinese porcelain, and it's taken me hours and hours, well, hundreds of man hours of reading, trying to get a grasp of it already. So I had a look, does anybody do courses on Chinese porcelain? And I found a couple. Christie's auction house, Christie's of London, actually run courses on Chinese ceramics. Do you know, it's 20 something thousand for a term. Now, if you're earning hundreds of thousands a year, that's nothing, but tell you what, to me, 20,000 for one term's education is a lot of money. So don't tell me when I got thousands of examples, whether they're perfect or broken, even modern pieces, because you have to have some modern pieces to compare with the old pieces, that's not going to sell for somebody who wants to use it for education. So my money isn't going to be lost, whether they're broken pieces, whether they're new, whether they're old, it doesn't matter. I'm going to amass a massive collection, and then in 5 or 10 years I'm going to put that up for sale. And there's not many dealers out there who want to learn Chinese wouldn't be willing to buy that, because I'll put all my Chinese books with everything. So that's my plan. I'm going to invest a few £1,000s into the Chinese porcelain fragments or pieces now, and I'm going to really get on top of that subject. Little update for you on the shop. Everything is going okay now. We're back second week of February. We're into the second week, even though it's only the 5th of February. We had a few days last week of February and this week. It's my second week anyway. Things are back to normal, and let's hope this week carries on. It's Monday morning, so fingers crossed it'll go as well as last week. January was slow, but we're getting over that. What I did find yesterday, I wish I had company at the car boot sale. I watched some of the best pieces come out that I've seen in quite a long time. Now, I was on my own at the stall, and I set up because I was there to catch the dealers. Now, I did buy some nice things, but I couldn't even leave the stall to go wandering around buying, and people were coming up to me, look at this, and I was at the stall, and I watched a car pull in, and the things that were coming out were like early miners' lamps, things like that, very early ones, you know, for a few quid each. Really, I was cringing. This cold weather and everybody's skint, now's the time to get at them markets, the car boot sales, and buy. Whether you can sell it or not, just keep buying, guys. Because I tell you what, I haven't seen stock coming out this cheap and this good for a long time. So that's the plan. I'm going to be out Thursday, I'm going to be out Saturday, I'm going to be out Sunday, I'm going to be out buying every chance I get. I'll show you the pieces now tonight. Well, it won't be tonight for you, but it'll be tonight for me, and I'll show you some of the bits I've bought. It is a nice little group. And when you consider I was stuck at the stall, and this was just what I bought just out of my few cars that were around me because I couldn't leave the stall, then you'll understand how much come out for the entire car boot sale. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I can't think of anything else a minute. If I think of anything before I leave the shop today, I'll add it in, and then of course later on this evening I'll film the stock that I bought for you. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Okay, so I'm going to show you some of the things I bought now Sunday morning. Now, as I've already told you, I could have filled a car, a van even, Sunday morning. Every other stall was selling stuff for next to nothing. It hasn't all come in for nothing, but it has come in seriously cheap. I'll start off. You got a really nice vintage old aluminium jam pot. Now, there's more and more people going into the the allotmenting and the self-sufficiency and things like that. Even my own brother, he got a channel where he does allotmenting and things, growing his own veg and that. And people do like these old pots. I paid £2 for this pot. You try and buy a brand new equivalent, you're probably up £50–60. I'll have no trouble whatsoever getting £25–30 for that in the shop. And it is a nice clean example. No maker's marks, but that means absolutely nothing to me. I bought it purely for what it is, which is a nice big jam pot. For that money, it is absolutely for free. Here we have a little Scottish little man or boy, full tartan, set of bagpipes here. Now, the hands and face of porcelain, it's not going to be by anybody spectacular. I checked the back of the neck and that for a name, it's not by anybody. You see dolls all the time, especially on the stands, little porcelain dolls and that. And as a rule, I don't really buy them, but this one, I paid £2 for it. I love the fact it's a Scottish doll in tartan with the bagpipes, and it's going to be 20 quid. I got doll collectors and teddy collectors in the shop. Well, should I say, let me rephrase that. I got people who collect toys and dolls and that come to the shop. They bought all my stiffs off me last week. Well, of all the years I've been doing the car boot sales, this has to be the first Scottish figure I've seen. Scottish doll. So yeah, that's going to go out 20 quid again, no problem. 10 times my money, guys. You can't moan about that. Here we have two very fine quality cut crystal decanters. Now, the one thing I've been selling really well in the shop is crystal. And in fact, I don't have a single square decanter left. All these spirit decanters, the whiskey decanters, I've sold them all. I've got some claret decanters and wine decanters now there, but I haven't got a single square decanter in my shop for spirits. These come in at £1 each. I'm not being funny, what can I say? £1 each. You can't buy pressed glass ones for that. They're not signed. I have looked. Now, I could research the pattern. I use a site called replacements.com. On there then, they'll tell you all the different patterns produced by all the different makers, all the values they're asking for the stuff. But to be totally honest with you, these are going to go out 20 quid, 25 quid each in the shop. I'm not going to blink an eye. I'm not even going to attribute them to anyone. They're just going to be English cut crystal decanters, £25 each. They're going to fly out the door. I will buy these all day long, guys. Really will. Solid brass crucifix. Now, I'm not that big on religious artifacts, Bibles, things like that. I don't buy them as a rule. But again, very cheap. Couple of quid again. It's worth that just in the brass, if not more. It really is a good, solid piece of brass. Now I'm going to hang that up on the wall in the shop by the door and chuck 30 quid on it and see what offers I get. But to be honest with you, I never, even when I have crosses, I never really struggle to sell them. This is a 20th century example, probably 1950s, 60s, something like that. It's not cast anything spectacular. A nice item. And you know, you try and get something made like this today and it's going to be thin, flimsy brass. This is really thick and heavy. Excuse me. For the prices, you know, you're buying cheap. This here was free. I had the Black Forest Bay thrown in with other pieces. It's a hand-carved Black Forest Bay, glass eyes. I'll give you some close-ups of all the pieces in a few minutes, guys, so you can have a look, or I'll pan over it all. You can see all the carving on the underneath there, all the chisel marks. It's got a little bit of writing on it. Don't know what that is for really, but it is what it is. These are not fortunes, but it was free, and they'll sell for about £15 to £20 for a little bay like that. This piece here is something I really did rate. I haven't come across them, well, I've only ever seen one or two of them. Now, I think they're 60s or 70s, very retro. This one's green glass and it's been moulded into this wrought iron frame. Opens at the centre here, this part comes out to change the bulb. All it needs is the 4 chains to come off the hooks and the electrical wire in, which I'll have rewired. And that is a really beautiful retro light. Now you could hang it anyway and it will look amazing. This beautiful green glass, it's not even a bottle green, it's almost a Bristol green glass. When it's lit up and all the wrought iron, it's going to look spectacular. What can I say? I paid a tenner for this one. Didn't come in for nothing, but I still think it's seriously cheap. And it's probably going to cost me a tenner to get it rewired and have the chains. But I do like it and I do rate that. Next, I got a set of made in Italy fine crystal wine glasses. Now the box is tatty, it's dirty. These were bought probably in the 70s or 80s for a wedding present for somebody. Set of 6 beautiful Italian crystal wine goblets with the 24 karat gold rim. Still got their labels on them. Can't read the script, but they won't be hard to research. I would imagine a set like this, if you wanted to buy them new today, you're probably talking £80 or £90. I'll comfortably get £35, £40 for the set of 6. I normally charge a £5 a stem, which would be £30, but the fact is they are fine Italian crystal, they're boxed. I will clean the box up, so I'll chuck an extra tenner on it for the box and the effort I've got to clean them up and that, and I think that'll go. I haven't been able to keep the wine glasses fulfilled in the shop. As I've said to you on many occasions, I can't keep up with it. No sooner than I buy wine glasses, put them in the shop, they're gone. Other glasses I'm struggling with. Tumblers, whiskey tumblers and wine glasses I can't buy enough of. Next I got a pair of oak chamber sticks. Now, they're mid-century looking at them. Now when I saw them across the room, I actually thought I'm going to look for a mouse on them. I thought they looked a bit like mousemen, but they're obviously not. They don't have the quality, but the look at a distance, I thought they were mousemen. Now, they're oak, they're handmade, got a bit of age, and I do actually like them. But this one, somebody has stuffed in a little compass for some reason. I can pull it out, no problem at all. It's only stuffed in with like cardboard. But a really nice pair of chamber sticks. Now I haven't decided whether to sell that as a single yet and put that one out with the compass in it, or put them out as a pair. That's something I'll have to decide. Just over here we have a set of very heavy bronze and brass bell weights by Avery. Now these came in with the light and the bay. Now I paid £30 for the group. That was the light, the weights and the bay. Cost me £30. Yeah. But the bay was thrown in for free. So these were 20, that was 10, that was for free. So these, you got everything from the £7, £4, £2, £1 and so on. They've all got their lead seal and they've got loads of dates stamped underneath. The earliest date that I can see, quickly looking, is, I think it's 1916. Certainly is 1926, 1930. They stamped them when they were tested. But I tell you what else they've got. They've got an impressed arrow, which means they were used in the army or in the armed forces. Anything with an arrow means they were done for the military. They haven't all got it. This one's got the arrow over there. But they've all got the seals and dates, and they were still in use. This one's dated 1963. They've all got the seals, as I said, in the lead. 1969. So yeah, there's a lot of dates punched into these. Really nice set. You know, it's got to be £45 for the set. You could probably buy them cheaper online if you had to look around, but to be totally honest with you, a good set of weights like this, it was got to be £45–50. I had to sell these little ones for a tenner each on their own when people are looking for sets, so yeah, £45 no problem whatsoever. I'll be happy with that. I've got a collection of meerkats, as I've already told you. I've got a couple of buyers that buy my teddy bears and that. I can't keep meerkats. No sooner than I get meerkats in, they sell. I'm going to show you the meerkats now. These come in. I paid a tenner for, I think it was about 10 meerkats. Only one of which was boxed, which was Safari Oleg. Excuse me. And my mother gave me the tenner back for the Safari Oleg, so all these meerkats are free. They're not the original ones that come with the insurance company, these ones. However, they are all collectible little meerkats, and I'll sell these out probably £3, £4, £5 each to the collector that comes to the shop. Some of them may be the proper ones, but I doubt it. But I'm not really bothered. I just lost a couple down the side, so you won't get to see them ones. But they are cute. And then of course I had a little teddy, little motor teddy bear, purely because I like them. And as I said, I've got someone coming to the shop buying teddy bears. Now the final piece I've got took me about 5 minutes and I found it straight away. Is a Canadian M1910 Ross rifle bayonet Mark II with scabbard. Scabbard's a bit worse for wear. But what we have here is a World War I bayonet. From what I've read, plenty of wear on it. But overall, the bayonet's in good condition, a bit rusty and worn, but that's exactly what you want to see when you're buying a World War I piece. So I'm going to give you close-ups of everything in just a minute, guys. Paid £20 for this off friends. What am I going to ask for it? 40. What will I achieve? Anywhere between 30 and 40 is going to be a quick profit for me. I don't really like putting the weapons in the shop, but I will put that in the shop window and it'll go probably tomorrow. It won't take me long to sell this. But yeah, let me see what they got. Description, no. Ross Rifle Co. Quebec, Canada. So that's what this is. Anything else? No. That's about it, guys, on the bayonet. But at least I managed to find out what it was. Just went on to Google, run a search for World War One bayonets, and just scrolled through images, and I found it pretty quick. So I'm going to give you a little, I'm going to lay this back out now, and I'm going to give you a little look, and you may even see the 1 or 2 teddies. I'll put them on top of the pile that fell down the side. So, give me a minute, guys, I'll lay this back out and you can have a look at it all on close up. So I'm just going to pan over it all now so you can have a little look at everything. You know, it may not be in the same order as I described it earlier, but hey ho, as long as you get to see it, guys. Look at the quality of them. Really nice. Let me show you this little Black Forest Bay. I do like him. Glass eyes, carved, a little bit of writing. You can see the chisel marks on the underside. There's the compass in the one. The Avery weights. Let me grab this one over. Is that one stamped? Hang on. They're not all stamped Avery, but there you go. So if you look there, you can see the maker there. And if you look underneath, you'll see what I mean about all the dates and things, all the stamps, the lead stamp in the centre with the seal. The Italian wine goblets. There you go. Easy to research off that there. I'll just type that in, but they'll be the make. And I guarantee you they'll be up 80-90 quid to buy new. There's the bayonet, guys. Absolutely love that. I do like militaria, even though I don't like selling it. Love the lamp. Pick that up. Must have took some doing to mould the glass around this wrought iron, I can tell you. It's almost like a bubble effect where the glass bulges through the wrought iron, so it's really nice. That may, don't be surprised if that ends up being used in my house somewhere. And there we go, all the meerkats. There we have it. Do you know, if Sandra had been with me Sunday, I'd have had 10 times this. Because honestly, the stuff I was watching coming out of the cars from the next aisle over and so forth was shocking. Now I know a bit of money's been spent, you know, £20 on the bayonet, a tenner on that, £20 on the weights, but everything else come in for literally £1 or £2. And when you look at it here, I've already had a tenner back, so the meerkats are free. They don't cost nothing now, they're free. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Excuse me, less than £60. There's less than £60, and when you talk, it's probably going to be, if I sell it, that's probably going to be £45 or £50. 40 on the bayonet, so there's 80. 40, but there's 120. Let's say 50 on the weights, 170. £20 on the chamber sticks, 190. £20 by there, 210. £20 by there, 230. £50 by there, 280. £20, 300. £30, 330. You're looking between £300 and £350 return just on what you see on the table here. And genuinely, the bayonet, the wine glasses and the decanters are going to sell fast. I think this will sell fast as well because I haven't had one before and I know the buyer will love that. The rest of it may hang around for a bit, and the meerkats may sell pretty quick at the money. But when you work out at 3 or 4 quid for a meerkat, 10 of them, 40 quid. I don't even know if I added them in. So, you know, you're talking a really good return for my money. So, Sunday selling could have been better, but the actual buy-in, I'm happy with it, considering the time and the money I've spent. You know, it's good quality items for no money. Now, one last thing. I finally reached my 1,000 subscribers, guys. And a couple of you have congratulated me and said it's down to my hard work, and to be honest with you, it's not. It's down to your support. I am very grateful. I am going to do a special video for my, because of the 1,000 subscriber, and I'm going to do a very special giveaway for it. I haven't decided what to do for the film yet, but I am going to do a film because I hit the 1,000 subscribers. Sandra said do something stupid, jump in the sea or something really stupid. It's -3 out there. I haven't decided yet what to do. Yeah, another option was run around the streets naked, but I can't see me doing that either. I will do something, something special, and I'm going to do a really nice giveaway. In addition, I've been asked by a few people would I do some sort of merch giveaway. So I'm also going to have a t-shirt made, AntiquesArena t-shirt, and I'm going to give that away probably in the video I do for the 1,000 subscribers. So even though I've hit my 1,000 now, the video is going to be another week or two, and it's going to be a special video saying thank you to everybody, and I'm going to do a really nice giveaway just for your support. I do appreciate it, I really do. I'm lost for words really. I didn't expect anybody to follow me, let alone have 1,000 followers, so do you know what? Really, genuinely thank you. I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. I'll watch the video back, edit out what I don't like, because it's a long video today. It's probably an hour long, so I'll cut it right down, shorten it up for you. Other than that, I think I'm going to leave it there. Guys, thanks for watching. Please continue to watch and keep sharing. If you're happy with the videos, please give a like and a share. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know you're subscribed, and I will give you a thumbs up. You'll find me on Facebook. I have a page and a group, AntiquesArena. You'll find me on my own website, AntiquesArena.co.uk and AntiquesArena.com, and you can find me at 78 Oxford Street, Mountain Ash, CF45 3 Hotel Bravo 3HB. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now. Just quickly before I round it up, I've had a few people comment asking basically how's the grandbaby now, because they haven't seen much of her. So just to let you know, I'm going to splice in a little clip at the end of me and the baby, just so you can see how she's doing. She's really absolutely amazing. Yeah. They're doing a wonderful job raising her. She's beautiful, absolutely perfection, guys. So at the end, have a little look, and you'll get to see little Blake. She's beautiful.